Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys how to get closer to divinity and also talk about karma because we did talk or I did say that I was gonna talk about how I see karma in this video yesterday. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. As I promised. Okay. So how to get closer to divinity? Essentially, each one of us is blessed with our own unique consciousness, right? And essentially, to get closer to divinity is to get closer to universal consciousness, elevate your consciousness and purify it and cleanse it to get closer to the ultimate truth and the ultimate light. I mean, yeah, you can go to darkness and allow yourself to go really deep in the dark deep end, but then when you do that, you're not really gonna be happy, you essentially karma, justice always plays a role in things, and but then at the same time there's no right or wrong answers, because anything has two sides. And then also karma is a wheel, so essentially if you have a desire for something and then you choose to go towards it, if eventually it's gonna have a full circle moment for you. Everyone has its full circle moment. So yeah, so there's technically no right and wrong, but then it's just if you choose things from a negative intention or point with a negative intention, it's eventually going to come back to you as you seek truth, and then you realize you're the one kind of doing this negative act, and then with a negative intention, you're gonna feel bad. And then afterwards you can learn to forgive yourself, and by forgiving yourself about that, you also forgive other people in the world who also share this negativity, or share this pain with, or something like that, with you. And then you learn to love, because I feel at the end of the day, feelings and is essentially feelings are all of the experiences that we have in this human existence reality, right? And love and being able to feel proud for oneself, love oneself, and yeah, just cherish oneself is kind of the ultimate blessing. At least that's from my current on the 视野, my view, current horizon, I guess. Yeah, that I feel that's the ultimate blessing. And to do that, yeah, I would really advise people to try to always choose from a positive standpoint, unless you're not aware of it. Because if you're not aware of it, then it's easier for you to forgive yourself in the future. It's gonna be yeah, I know I did my best, so there's nothing I could do to improve myself in the past, given the information that I had, back then, the horizon that I had back then. And then it's just gonna be easier to move on. But on the other hand, if you did something from a selfish or a negative evil standpoint, once you elevate it to that level to see the truth of it, you're gonna feel really bad and shitty about yourself, and then you're not gonna feel deserving of good things. It's unless you can somehow forgive yourself, which is gonna take time, because once you realize, you cannot unrealize it, kind of like that. So yeah, and then it also ties into how deserving you feel you are for good things and a good life or something like that. Yeah, essentially. So and yeah, so to get closer to divinity, to purify your consciousness, I would say my formula is to always seek truth in the situation, and then see the true matter of things. And then also when I act, I try to understand my basis of intention, the lowest basic starting point of like my thoughts and like why I want to do something. And then always try to choose the positive side of things instead of the negative side of things. So like truth of the matter and then positivity. So these two are like my formula. And then why do you want to get closer to divinity? Because like when your consciousness is elevated to a certain level, I guess you're gonna feel more, not feel, but you are going to be more connected to everything around you, and it might also grant you like magical powers, like special spiritual abilities, like being able to telepathically communicate with those who share the same consciousness level, or like even like what's it called, telepathically communicate with animals. Because like when I was like a kid, I really wanted that as a special ability. I feel like I kind of can do that, or like at least like from a emotional and feeling wise level, I feel like I'm pretty connected with animals, which is like makes me happy, because like when I was a little kid, I really wanted that. Yeah. And also like magical abilities, you know, like because then you kind of feel like, because like the universe is really really magical, and you will kind of feel like you have the code to like I don't want to say manipulate because it sounds like a negative word, but like manipulate energies, or like just change and shift energies to your will, especially if your will is coming from like a good place, and you're gonna feel like more firm and fearless in carrying out that, you know. So yeah, like for example, like right now I try to use like words as like spells to like change my energy state, and also like to manifest what I want for my reality. And then I would feel deserving of it, because I know like I'm coming from a good heart, and I always like try to do things for the highest good of all. Like I might slip up, of course, because like I'm a human, like I'm not perfect, but like I hold that very strong, like to my heart, you know, like it's like a very strong will of mine. So like I know that's where my soul has been, and that's where my heart is at. And when you do that, like you have a really strong faith in good things happening to you, because like if you know, like if good things don't happen to good people, then like, you know, like that's just, it's not just it just won't work, because we have to award good things to like with good people with good things and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, like to summarize, truth, seek truth, and then stay positive, like always hold a good heart, and blaze forward fearlessly, because you've got the whole universe behind you, behind your back, you know. The whole existence will be by your side and behind your back. Got your back or something, you know, like yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And then if we can all do that, and then we can all like face our desires, like, you know, like straight up. For example, like I kind of want to get fame, and I kind of want to like do music, and then like get celebrated by people. Like I want to have that experience and like enjoy that experience, and I don't feel shame of it. I just like I face this desire, and then I try to like combine this with like really positive like intention, like for me, like I feel like it's kind of like how do I carry it out, or what kind of actions and person and stuff do I become and do and be in order to feel really deserving of this blessing. Because if you don't feel deserving of this blessing, then you might not be able to hold it once it's handed to you, right? So like yeah, so essentially that's just like my thoughts and how I live my life, and just want to share with you guys, and I hope it was helpful yeah, in terms of like your spiritual and manifestation journey. And then I also feel like yeah, essentially like I think for me the main point for this video is like truth, like try to see the truth of the matter. That's like, because truth is like defined as something that nobody can change. It's like it's a hardcore truth. Like it's just like cannot be changed, you know? Like so if you've got that as your fuel, your power, your backup, like support strength, then it's very strong and firm, and then nobody can take that away from you, you know? So yeah, that's all for today's video, and good luck with everything, and I hope that we all get to, you know, go towards like the best future for ourselves, and we can like not only that, like I hope that like what's it called, like we can also live harmoniously with each other as our best selves, and then also like maintain our uniqueness, and yeah, like just create a very beautiful world that we've never seen before, and enjoy true equality and freedom and like happiness and luck and everything, you know, like just a truly magical bright future for us. Yeah. Okay, bye. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow or next time. Yeah. Okay, bye. Peace out.